Hey guys, did you know that I have a Patreon where you can support me and plus get awesome rewards? Or if you're thinking to yourself, but Julian, I want even more bang for my buck while still supporting you, you can pop over to my Redbubble and check out my awesome store with new designs appearing regularly. But for now, enjoy the video you're about to watch.
Hey guys, it's me, Julian Greystoke. I'm wearing a Scar shirt again, but for once it's not because I'm going to be terrible for once. It is because it's one of the only Disney shirts that I own. Because I own two and they're both Scar. Today we are doing the Disney book tag. Yeah! This tag was created by Nicole Pierman and I was tagged to do it by Trope Trinity Trilogy, one of my favorite people here on BookTube. Go check her out, links in the doobly-doo to her channel. I'm starting to lose my voice and I was going to sing in this tag, so I apologize in advance for the graveliness. I've been filming a lot of videos today, guys. I probably should have done this one first. Oops. So basically this tag is just all about Disney and Disney characters. It was originally created, I think, to promote the Descendants movie, which I have not seen and have really no interest in seeing, but who cares? The first question goes to Little Mermaid. Now it's happened once or twice, someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake 'em across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been a saint to those poor unfortunate souls. This one, it goes for a character who is out of their element. For this one, I went with the main character from The Singer of All Songs, which is a book that I quite enjoyed. Links in the doobly-doo to that review if I have posted it. I don't know what order these videos are going to come out in. But she had led a very isolated life. Isolated, get it? Because she lives in a city walled in by a giant wall of ice. But then one day she gets a chance to leave that world behind and she jumps into the outside world with both feet. And yeah, she's a bit out of her element. She's a bit of a fish out of water. She doesn't really know what she's doing, but she muddles through. Plus, that book has singing in it, and The Little Mermaid was about your voice and singing, and yeah, tie-ins. Tie-ins everywhere. The next one on the list is Cinderella. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come true. For this one, we have a character who has undergone a transformation. For that, I am going with the Bear Prince from East. Yeah, I know it's kind of cheating, it's kind of a Beauty and the Beast type story, but he was once a handsome prince, and he was turned into a polar bear, and now he must be freed by a girl who can fall in love with him sight unseen. The next one is Snow White. Someday when spring is here, we'll find our love anew. I'm not going to be able to hit these high notes, so we're not even going to try. And the birds will sing and wedding bells will ring someday when my dreams come true. For this one, we have a book that has an ensemble cast. For this one, you could go with any of Brian Jake's Redwall series. To pick one at random, let's go with The Long Patrol. Brian Jakes is great at having a lot of awesome, endearing characters all together. You love them all, you root for them all. It's always a great ensemble. Number 4 is Sleeping Beauty. I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream. I know you, the gleam in your eyes is so familiar a gleam. I apologize. A lot of these Disney princesses can go higher than I can. It's not fair. Sleeping Beauty is a book that put you to sleep. A book that put me to sleep that I read recently and I won't have a review up for yet is Truth Witch. I was so bored by that book, which I should not have been because it was so action heavy, but I just couldn't stay focused, couldn't keep my eyes open. Wow. So yeah, that's my answer. Look forward to that review eventually once I film it. The next one is The Lion King. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze, means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy, Kuna Matata. I bet you thought I was going to sing Scar's song, didn't you? Well, Hakuna Matata allows me to be a lot jazzier, okay? The Lion King is a character with a traumatic past. Okay, so many. But for this one, I'm gonna have to go with our boy Hamlet because The Lion King is kind of loosely based on Hamlet. Yeah, they had the same tragic past. Their father was killed by their uncle, and I could not resist. I could not resist. I'm trash. I know. I'm not sorry. The next one is arguably my favorite Disney movie, Beauty and the Beast. New and a bit alarming. Who'd have ever thought that this could be true? That he's no Prince Charming, but there's something in him that I simply didn't see. For this one, it is a book that intimidated you, but you fell in love with, and the answer to that has to be Nevernight. I was a little intimidated about reading this because I was worried it was just going to be another one of those thick fantasy stories that seems so promising and then lets me down, but instead, it lifted me up on wings of murder. It made me so happy. The next one is Aladdin. A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming. This one is a character who gets their wish granted, for good or ill. That's a tough one. For this one, I am going to go with Coraline. I love Coraline. It's one of my favorite little sort of horror reads to reread. In the beginning, Coraline is feeling pretty dissatisfied with her life, and then she gets her wish to change it when she finds a door in a wall and discovers another world, including an other mother who seems charming at first but is hiding a terrible, terrible dark secret. If you have only seen the movie and have not read Coraline, I really recommend that you check out the book. I like them both, but I love the book. Number 8 is Mulan. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? You're the saddest bunch I ever met, but you can bet before we're through, Mister, I'll make a man out of you. You sang along, don't lie to me. I know you did. I know you did. For this one, we have a character pretending to be something they are not. Well, I have to go with another girl pretending to be a boy story, and that is Alana from the Song of the Lioness series. Alana wants to be a knight, but in their culture there are no female knights, so she disguises herself as a boy and goes to knight training as Alan, and adventures ensue from there. It is an early Tamara Pierce work. As you all know, I love Tamara Pierce. She is my goddess. So it's not her best work, but it is still just a really fun, light read. I really encourage you to check them out. The next one is Toy Story. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. Yeah, you got a friend in me. And that is a book with characters you wish would come to life. All of them. If I could make one character come to life, it would probably be Kath from Fangirl, so that we could hang out, because we would get along quite well, I'm pretty sure. We're both fangirls, we both love to write, and we're both quiet, introverted, and nerdy. Number 10 is Disney Descendants, and I'm not going to sing a song from that because I don't know any of them, because I have not watched it. Who is your favorite baddie or misunderstood character? I'll be honest with you guys, there aren't too many bad guys that spring to my mind as favorites. There are bad guy archetypes that I like, but nothing that like really jumps into my head as a favorite bad guy in a book. So I guess I don't really have an answer for this right now. I don't know, comment below and let me know some of your favorite villains in books, so maybe it'll jog my mind and I'll think of someone that I like. And now there is an honorary number 11, because when Trope Trinity Trilogy did this, she added one of her favorite overlooked Disney movies, so I'm going to add my own favorite overlooked Disney movie, and that is Treasure Planet. I am a question to the world, not an answer to be heard, or a moment that's held in your arms. And what do you think you'd ever say? I won't listen anyway. You don't know me, and I'll never be what you want me to be. And for this one, I have a flawed book that still brings you joy. For this, I am going to go with Cruel Beauty. It's just processed cheese. It's just my kind of candy. It is a flawed book. It is not a great book. It's not a deep book, but damn it, I enjoyed it so much. So there you go, those were my answers to the Disney book tag. I hope you enjoyed my singing. If not, I'm really surprised that you made it this far. You know me, any excuse to sing though, I will take it. Some of those Disney princesses. How are ordinary people supposed to sing those songs? I don't even know. Anyway, if you like this tag, you can feel free to do it. As usual, I am horribly unprepared and have not tagged anyone. As you guys probably have figured out by now, I do new videos Mondays and Fridays. If you liked what you saw here but wish it was higher quality, please support me on Patreon, where all of the donations that I get are going towards getting me better equipment. Comment down below and let me know your favorite Disney movie. Also, while you're hanging down below the video, you can check out all of the links to my social media. All in the doobly-doo, doobly-doobly-doo. And I will see you guys again next time with whatever it is I happen to be doing next time. Bye!
What's up, everybody? It is shout out time. Time to shout out to my very first patron, Kim. And if you want to be cool like Kim, become a patron over on Patreon.